Hi, so it's Monday and it is day 3 of my new treatment protocol to try to address this horrible relapse I've been in for the last, I think it's up to like 6-7 weeks now. There's good news and bad news. This new treatment protocol is 2 different antibiotics. I don't understand how this works, but my doctor assured me there have been studies. These particular antibiotics are supposed to help get rid of any remnants of the COVID virus in your GI tract. So the idea is, I had the virus, I had COVID back in January. The idea is that studies are showing that tiny pieces of the virus, remnants of it, not the whole virus, but just pieces of it, hang around in the GI tract. And for someone like me and many of you who have a dysfunctional immune system, that can be enough to trigger our immune system to keep fighting, thinking there's something there. So this protocol is supposed to get rid of that. This is 100% a guess on the part of me and my doctor as to what might have triggered this horrible crash. Well, we know it was triggered by a big change in hormone levels for me. I had to go off my combination birth control pills, which contain estrogen, and my OBGYN wanted me to get off estrogen completely for at least a couple of months so that I could get a more accurate test result to see if I'm in menopause yet. I have relied on those pills for decades to keep my hormone levels steady, which helped prevent additional ME/CFS crashes, helped prevent headaches. So since I went off of it almost 2 months ago, it's been a nightmare. The good news is I should get used to it eventually. And next week, it'll finally be 8 weeks, and I can get the blood test done and then talk to my doctor. Hopefully, I'm hoping, go back on some sort of estrogen replacement therapy. But in the meantime, so my ME/CFS doctor and I think that it's the hormone change that triggered this crash. But you know how things are with the immune system. Once you're there, it's like a domino effect, a vicious cycle, and all kinds of things can keep it going. So I know my immune system's overreacting to something because I've had horrible flu-like aches every day for well over a month now. So, long story short, it's already too long. I'm hoping that this treatment protocol is going to help. So the bad news is it is 2 powerful antibiotics. So 24 hours after starting them, I started to get GI problems, even though I am taking so much probiotic because of previous GI problems. I had finally kind of gotten to a good state with my GI tract, and now these antibiotics are throwing it into chaos again. So I have gone up. Yesterday I went up from 8 probiotics a day to 12 probiotics a day. I'm going to check in today with my functional medicine specialist to see if there's a different kind of probiotic I should be taking while I'm on these antibiotics. So that's the bad news. The good news is, for the first time in probably 5 or 6 weeks, I woke up at what I consider my normal time today, like 7:45, just before 8. And I kind of did a check, a self-check. How am I feeling? And to my surprise, I felt fine. So I actually got up at my normal time instead of, dragging my body out of bed at 9 or 9:30. And I took a shower and I felt pretty good. Now, by about 10 o'clock, the aches had started to set in again. That's why I'm back on the couch. But I take that as a good sign. It's certainly something different, which is welcome at this point. So my Monday, I am still achy, so gonna stay on the couch, do my weekly planning, just, what needs to get done this week, that kind of thing. It's Monday, so I usually do a post on my book blog about what I'm reading, and I'll try to do that today. Otherwise, I'm alone for the last time for this week. My husband's on his last ever business trip. He retires on Friday, and I love him, but I'm terrified about that, about what it's going to be like with him around all day, every day, which he has been for the last 3 years since he started working from home, but he won't have work to keep him busy anymore. And there certainly won't be any days in the office or, business trips. So, yeah, this is going to be a big change for both of us. And I am going to fully immerse myself in quiet solitude this week and really enjoy that. After finally getting out of the house this weekend a little bit, if you watched last week's vlog, you know that I asked my husband to take me for a drive on Saturday. We just drove a little out into the country to a farmer's market that we like. Got some fresh donuts, and it did me so much good just to get out of the house and be outside for a while. We had a campfire Saturday night with good, close friends. I was lying down, but they're the kind of people that don't care. We've known them forever. And that really picked up my spirits, and I realized how down I've gotten with this never-ending crash. And so I am newly dedicated to making sure I get outside every day, which was it's always one of my goals, and I failed miserably at that the last couple of weeks. And, trying to do a little more for myself to relax and have fun. I mean, obviously that sounds stupid because aren't I relaxing 24/7 right now? But you know what it's like when you're sick. I mean, to actually get off the couch and not just watch TV all the time. So anyway, I am outside right now. This is our screened porch. I'll show you the lovely view, and I am fully reclined. I've had comments from other videos. This is a very old bungee chair. My husband actually replaced the bungees in it so I could keep it because it's super comfortable. But these are great because they're sometimes called anti-gravity chairs because they're very supportive, and you can recline most of the way back. So this is my view right now on the porch. Got a little tiny bit of fall color starting there in the black walnut tree. That's one of the earliest ones to turn. So I'm surrounded by trees here, but I've got the screens to keep the bugs from bothering me. And I can hear bird song and see the sky. And like I said, while I've been sick for so long, it's easy to forget how important it is to still get my dose of nature. Oh, and I'm enjoying an excellent book. I love this series by Maddie Dalrymple about a woman who can sense spirits and solves mysteries. Really cool. This is book 3, and I don't normally read series, but I love this one. So I'm going to enjoy my book and this lovely setting. You're not seeing anything. I am actually out in my car driving. Not driving right now, but I'm going to be in a minute. Still pretty achy. This morning was worse than yesterday. In fact, I had to stay in bed until 9. Just, trying to rest through the worst of the aches. So I am pretty achy today. I'm coming right back to the couch, but I needed a few things from the health food store in town, particularly a specific kind of probiotic that I'm hoping will help counteract the side effects of the antibiotics. I talked to my functional medicine specialist yesterday. So that and some food items so that I don't have to cook while my husband's gone. And so I'm just going to make a quick run over there. The store's like 5 minutes from here, and it's a tiny store, so it won't wear me out too much. And then I'll come right back to the couch. But for now, it is lovely to be out in the sunshine. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this quiet little ride in the convertible. Okay, mission complete. I got some groceries and found the perfect probiotic that hopefully will help counteract these side effects. And I've decided, since I know I'm going to be on the couch the rest of the day, as long as I'm out here, I'm going to take the scenic route home. Like I said, I'm only 5 minutes from my house, so if I can, I'll try to put my phone up on the dashboard so that you can see a little bit of the natural beauty in our area. Back home, heading into the garage and then to the couch. That was lovely. I so enjoyed just feeling the sunshine and, driving through that beautiful wooded area. So I've got my outdoor time, so I'm feeling good. Yes, I'm out of the house again, in my car. I have a haircut appointment this morning. If you watched last week's vlog, you know that I was determined not to miss my haircut. I got up that morning, I showered, I got dressed, I had breakfast, and then I collapsed. So today's the rescheduled appointment, and I know you can't tell in the pictures, but my hair's getting really thick and unruly. So I was determined to get there this morning. I overdid it last night. I stayed on the couch all the rest of the day, like I said I would, but I just did too much. I was sitting up too much. I started a long and involved blog post. Check out my fall TV preview on the blog, and it was too much. And once I started it, I got into this mindset of I have to finish it. So I was sitting up for way too long. So by bedtime last night, I was super, super achy, and I thought, crap, this is just going to be awful. But I'm feeling a little better today. I'm still achy, but just like usual moderate achy, not like I can't get up off the couch achy. So I'm heading out. I've got a quick stop at the drugstore, and then my hairdresser, it's super low key. It'll just be her and me, and I will finally get my hair cut. Then it's back to the couch for the rest of the day. Mission accomplished. I'm back home on the couch. I got my hair cut finally. My wonderful hairdresser did a scalp massage with aromatherapy to help with my headache. So I am feeling very accomplished today. And now I'm on the couch. I'm calming down, chilling out. It's almost lunchtime, but I just took some probiotics. So with all the antibiotics I'm on right now, I want to give those a chance to fully settle in my stomach before I eat my lunch. So just gonna relax and take it easy, catch up on some emails. Yes, in the car again, day 3. This is amazing. Still very achy, still spending all the rest of my time on the couch but I have made it out 3 days in a row. Today I had a doctor's appointment with a podiatrist. My toe was hurting. I get ingrown toenails all the time, and I've learned from experience, hard experience, that I have to get it taken care of as soon as it starts to hurt, or otherwise it's a big procedure with giant needles, and yeah, I don't like that. So I asked him not to use the needles to numb me, and it turned out to be pretty painful. But it's still better than, oh man, when he uses those big needles for the lidocaine, it hurts for days. So my toe's kind of throbbing right now. Even worse, I had to wait a full hour before he was able to see me. I guess he's had several difficult cases today that took longer than he had planned. So much longer outing than I planned on, plus pain. And I probably shouldn't have driven this car because it's a manual transmission, which means it's got a clutch, and it's my left foot that's hurting. So that was painful driving home. Okay, so now I'm going to get the car in the garage and get back on my couch. Despite the pain, I am glad I took this car, because this little 15 minutes of sunshine and blue sky on the way there and the way back just does me so much good, physically and mentally. So I guess it was worth the pain. So it's Friday afternoon, and I almost forgot to record this because I've been busy actually doing things. I've been afraid to even think that maybe I'm getting better, but it's clear I have been able to do much more this week than the previous few weeks. I've still got some aches today, but not nearly as severe as they have been. And my energy is good. It has been for the last couple of days. So I actually went out again today. Today's our anniversary, 33 years. It's also my husband's last day of work after a 45-year career. And his birthday is Tuesday. So stopped at the bookstore to pick up his books. Stopped at the drugstore to pick up my prescription. Him retiring also means I lose my health insurance. Now, I am going to be able to get covered under the company that holds his pension, but there's going to be a transition. So today was my last day of health insurance under this plan that we've had for 30-some years, decades. And yeah, so a little nervous about that. So I made sure to refill all my prescriptions. I got the last one today. And dropped off some books at the library that I've been meaning to return for like 5 weeks. So, and I recorded a book video today. I did a little bit of writing. I'm doing okay. Now, I did do a fair amount today, and we're supposed to go out to dinner for our anniversary. So it is nap time. I need to get a good nap so that I'm in good shape for this evening. Hi, it's Sunday morning. I didn't record anything at all yesterday because I was flat on my back, crashed. Clearly, as you probably guessed, I did too much on Friday, especially after spending the last month lying down. I ran errands, I recorded a 30-minute video. I did manage to go out to dinner with my husband for our anniversary, which was wonderful. And I actually still felt good that evening. No aches at all in the evening. But then I woke up Saturday just feeling awful, achy all over, killer headache. We've got the remnants of Hurricane Ian passing through. It started yesterday, so that's when the pressure changes happen. That's probably part of the headache. It's still coming through today, so very rainy and dark today. But I woke up feeling a lot better this morning. So I am hoping we will finally be able to clean our second floor where the bedrooms are. All I do is the dusting, but I haven't even been able to do that. And we are way overdue. And my allergies are really bad. These headaches have been killer, although that's linked to hormones, but I am allergic to dust. So hopefully getting things cleaned up a little bit will help.